second only to the US, another health crisis has impacted Delhi and surrounding states. The iconic India Gate shrouded in smog in the early hours of the morning. The city's worsening air pollution has walkers and cyclists gasping for breath.
तो मैं साइकिलिंग करते थे, मैं 3-4 डेज करा, उसके बाद मैं मास्क के बिना करता था क्योंकि उससे फ्रेश एयर ले सकता था मैं, मगर फिर इतने गले में वो इतना कुछ पाउडर जैसा कुछ आया था गले में।
पहले नहीं होता था ऐसे। लॉकडाउन के दौरान हम भी उसमें भी काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम होता था।
Farmers burning the residue of their crops tends to make the air quality even worse at this time of year, along with all the usual pollution drivers like car and industrial emissions and the burning of garbage.
According to India's Pollution Control Board, Delhi's air quality index in the first 2 weeks of October was worse than the same period in 2018 and 2019.
Environmentalists say the government needs to be more proactive.
Delhi's air is not only polluted for these 3 months. Delhi has a bad air day for almost 250 days out of 365 days, and therefore we cannot wake up only in the month of October and think of a solution. We have to think of a solution which is 365 days or for the next 5 years.
Medical experts have expressed concern over the impact of rising air pollution levels during the pandemic.
That a correlation between the rise in levels of pollution and COVID-19 cases, and these studies tend to show that if there is a 1 unit rise in PM2.5, you can have a significant increase in the number of COVID-19 cases.
With no immediate solution in sight, it's a double whammy for the people of Delhi and neighboring states. They're now banking on these masks not only to avoid contracting the virus, but critical respiratory illnesses as well. Vidya Sood, CNN, Delhi.
Lockdown conundrum is yes, with caveats. Just hours ago, the small nation on the western side of the UK announced what it calls a 5-day lockdown. How is that different from the earlier restrictions and indeed from the UK as a whole? According to the Welsh First Minister, the difference, certainly this time around, is about being sharp and deep.
The 23rd of October and the 9th of November, everyone in Wales will be required to stay at home. This means working from home wherever that is possible. And the only exceptions will be critical workers and jobs where working from home is simply not possible.
Why? Well, First Minister Mark Drakeford joins us now from Cardiff to talk more about this new lockdown. And just if you will, just describe in a little bit more detail what was just announced.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Happy Halloween.
What we are introducing is
It's Halloween in Verdansk.
just over 2 weeks.
So,
The virus is spreading
let's play some zombies, shall we?
across Wales. The velocity of its spread is
So, okay, this one off
increasing.
with a bit of zombie right. Ow!
Difficulties
Here we go.
with the number of people in hospital beds for coronavirus illness. We're seeing that move into our critical care capacity. If we're not able to turn back the tide of coronavirus, then the outlook for being able to sustain our NHS and to save lives is very difficult. The advice of our Chief Medical Officer, our Chief Scientist, and the people who look at these things for us, a short, sharp,
Let's have a look.
quiet way in which we can turn the tide of the virus is the best way to make the impact on our public services
first lockdown, people didn't really know what they were in for, but I think we all know.
Don't forget, guys, join us
this time
tomorrow,
round.
Sunday,
Just don't know how
for
much
our
more
flight
people can
from
take with not being with their families.
Bahrain
So that's
to,
when Christmas come
I
in,
think we're going to Abu Dhabi or
and how much more the
Dubai.
businesses can cope.
Haven't decided
This
yet,
place is
so
just not going to survive another lockdown, I don't think.
see what happens
And you
on that
will
one.
have heard that message repeated again and again.
Get yourself to proper warm-up. We'll be deployed soon.
Well, first of all,
Enemy dropping into the AO.
the way things were before the virus began. And of course, we are anxious about stresses and we are making of people and of businesses. But the choice is left between
Enemy dropping into the AO.
service will be overwhelmed and businesses will not be able to
Playtime's over, mate.
Playtime's
We're
over.
going to the war zone.
Fantastic.
will mean that businesses aren't able to operate. So,
Zombie Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. The dead will become zombies. Be the last human team standing to win. Caution! Zombies are immune to the gas. Clear to engage all targets.
COVID-19 has actually had the opposite effect. Early indications suggest the virus is ushering in the greatest rise in economic inequality in decades, both globally and within the United States. Despite all the concern about inequality within America, it's worth noting that global inequality, the gap between the richest and poorest around the world, had declined over the last few decades, thanks to the rise of China, India, and other countries. The share of under $2 a day is less than a quarter of what it was in 1990. But an astonishing set of statistics compiled by The Economist shows how years of progress are being undone in months. The World Bank estimates that about 100 million people are falling back into extreme poverty this year. Sub-Saharan Africa, which had enjoyed positive economic growth every year for the last 25 years, will enter negative territory in 2020. The World Food Programme, recipient of this year's Nobel Peace Prize, estimates that the numbers facing acute hunger will double this year to 265 million people. The Gates Foundation warns that vaccination rates for children are as low as they were more than 2 decades ago. Behind all these statistics are individual human beings who are starving or sick, their children wasting away, desperate and deprived of hope. The divide between rich and poor is strong even in the United States. 2 new studies estimate that between 6 and 8 million people have been pushed into poverty over the last few months as federal relief has dried up. Millions of Americans cannot pay their electricity to save cash. A survey found that almost 40% of those due to COVID don't have even the amount.
You've become a zombie, but you can still help your team take down the enemy.
Job losses in the previous 3 recessions were pretty even between the top 25% of income earners in green and the bottom 25% in the current recession. The top 25% have bounced back.
Just closing in.
doctors, consultants, lawyers, executives, academics. Life goes on for many of those who work in restaurants, hotels, cruise ships, disappear. The tragedy is that in March, Congress and the administration acted swiftly and boldly to pass a massive relief and stimulus package. It was so successful that it seems to have made many in Washington complacent. It has now largely expired, and the two parties are back to their partisan warfare. The Democrats are right to want a much larger relief package than the administration is offering. Cities and states should not be punished for the collapse in tax revenues that resulted from the pandemic. But truly the best is for the states to accept the concessions they have extracted from Republicans after elections. This week, Wolf Blitzer Press Speaker Pelosi did not take the administration's offer of $1.2 billion. Her response was defensive and combative. She unfairly accused Wolf of being an apologist for the Republican Party, and she said the fundamental problem is
they do not share our values.
But of course they do. That's why there are two parties, and you have to make compromises. None of this added up to a coherent position in a time of national emergency. Senate Republicans, by the way, might well block what the Trump administration itself has offered. They signal great displeasure with the size of the package. But then why not pass the bill? And the Republicans. I cannot help but wonder if the relative normalcy of life for elites has prevented us from understanding the true severity of the problem. Look, for those of us using Zoom, things have been a bit disruptive and strange. But for tens of millions of people in America, and hundreds of millions around the world, this is the great question. Can we
The British Prime Minister Boris Johnson just announced a renewed lockdown in England. So this isn't the entire UK, this is in England, and this happened just moments ago. I want to get now to Max Foster. He is covering this for us in London. Tell us, this is the second lockdown. Tell us what this is going to look like.
Well, it's a 4-week lockdown from Thursday. It has to go through Parliament, but we assume it will go through Parliament. It won't be as strict as the first English lockdown because the bars and restaurants will have to close. And what's really worrying about this is the type
Enemy
of
UAV
language
overhead.
they're using to describe the scale of the problem. This isn't something that Boris Johnson was planning to do. It's very much a U-turn, but he's looked at the numbers, and we've just seen the number of coronavirus cases going over 1 million here in England, and that's a huge concern. But he's looking at the National Health Service, and he's talking about a potential medical and moral disaster.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
At the rate they currently are. He's concerned about the National Health Service collapsing in a matter of weeks.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
He's aware it's a huge problem for businesses and small businesses. So he's extending a furlough scheme for businesses here in England, where it's a major turnaround for here. It really does express the problem, not just here in the UK, but across Europe, as numbers surge.
Gas is inbound. it already! Remains of the dead to regain your humanity. You're halfway done. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. They hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Dropping ammo.
Well, guys, that's interesting that we we died.
Fuck you!
Oh, okay.
Brought them to this point, leading a team developing a vaccine at Mexico's prestigious National Autonomous University, gaining lots of protective equipment from several of the labs involved in the research. The group says they'll only start phase 1 trials.
Right, let's go into multiplayer, shall we?
AstraZeneca or Pfizer who could develop a vaccine this year. But
considering the situation of the pandemics right now all over the world, it's not going to be.
Let's see.
Because in part they say first doesn't equal best.
Don't forget, guys, join me tomorrow for Flight Simulator and more Call of Duty. Possibly Fall Guys.
One perhaps working better in certain populations than another.
It is important to have many alternatives and select the best.
But Mexico developing its own vaccine is steeped in international politics too. Consider only a handful of countries will produce the first round of vaccines, the most sought-after products in the world. But the government says its proactive deal-making means they've already secured up to 150 million doses of different
How are we
vaccines
doing?
when they become available.
That's why international cooperation has this interesting role right now, because we don't feel alone.
Though few, if any, countries want to rely exclusively on foreign help when it comes to public health.
Don't like this one.
The Foreign Ministry has secured funding for 6 Mexican-developed vaccine trials, some of which will eventually be made right here at Mayo Pharma.
When they actually start making these vaccines, this machine's going to be running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with the goal of making as many vaccines as possible. This machine
Domination.
can make roughly 500,000
Capturing the securing C. Securing Bravo. Got Bravo.
Believe in second chances. Changing mag.
Grenade out. Cluster strike incoming.
Blotted him.
Enemy hold forward second. Securing Alpha. Plus 4 over. Securing C. We've got Alpha.
Reloading.
Keep it up. Got Bravo. Stand by. UAV overhead.
Reloading. A surge of new cases. A day. A similar trend of soaring. Enemies in the area. Reloading.
Got your cover.
What makes the current pandemic situation so serious is
we're holding 2. We have the advantage. Securing Charlie.
but at this speed of infection,
Who's crying now?
Grenade out.
Drop point deck.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy VTOL in the AO. We're in the lead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Call for fire on this target.
Come on.
Got Charlie. Need backup at Bravo. We're taking Alpha. We've got reloading. Enemy UAV overhead.
Come on.
Reloading. Securing A. Enemy sentry gun active. Enemy UAV overhead.
Patient's conscious now.
Reloading. Securing Bravo. Reloading.
Oh, we died.
Enemy UAV overhead. We're taking out.
Found you.
Hostiles at Bravo, go. Enemy UAV overhead.
Countries in Europe to be hit by in April. Many people
Enemy UAV overhead.
with lockdown orders, but with infections climbing rapidly.
Reloading.
Wave.
This is loaded 2-0. Copy. Let's strike away.
We're holding Alpha. Contact. Losing B. Contact. Assist your team at B. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
The government has been doing.
Strike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Flash out. Hostiles at Bravo. Grenade out. Securing Charlie. Hostiles at Alpha. Grenade out.
UAV entering the AO.
Charlie secure.
See how we do.
We've lost Alpha.
Saying that 28% of
We're taking
Died, guys.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Advise, UAV is being overviewed.
Official team at sea. Bravo secure. Lost Charlie. Securing A.
what we saw at the
Friendly care package inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. You're needed a field. They've got 2 objectives. Keep it. We're taking Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. We're losing this fight. Ahead to the game. Securing Alpha. Friendly turret deployed. Objective failed. Report
We
to
failed.
debrief.
Never mind.
you know, the desire or anger over the earlier this year, keeping in mind that more than 37,000 people have died from coronavirus this year.
Didn't do too badly, did we? Let's do some more.
A scientist and a politician walk into a room. Said no one ever. Until now, that is. Around the world, both are being forced to work closely together, often clashing in their advice on how to handle COVID-19. From the US,
A disinfectant. Is there a way we can do something like that? By injection.
to Brazil, where President Jair Bolsonaro fired his first health minister for advocating social distancing measures. To India, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi hijacked the media to promote the science that suited his message.
Right, guys, let's see what's the next match. Oh, vacant.
Politician better than Sir David King, chief scientific advisor to 2 UK prime ministers, and the man called on to tackle the UK's foot-and-mouth epidemic of 2001. Now a professor at Cambridge University.
I was warned by the head of the civil service that the Prime Minister was sending the white coat out into the television because he wasn't sure if it would work. And he could then blame me. He said, your job is at stake.
This time around, Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty stands alongside Boris Johnson. The Prime Minister perhaps looking to withdraw
Securing Charlie.
immunity.
Which we have. Darth Pumpkin Puncher.
We're holding Charlie. Domination. Capture and hold the objectives. Hostiles at Bravo, go!
Maintained repeatedly that he's following scientific advice.
We're going to be doing the science by the science. The science. Empowering government by science.
We've lost Bravo.
He's now choosing to ignore it. According to Minister of State, the government's lead team of advisors, a national circuit breaker, a short lockdown.
Assist your team at Charlie. Securing B. Enemy UAV overhead. Getting lit up. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points. Shipping area.
Oh,
UAV ready for deployment.
Run out of ammo.
Securing Bravo. Taking Charlie. Stand by. Enemy care package inbound. captured Charlie.
To say there's a economy. But one thing you cannot do is
enemy
run
personal
an economy
radar online.
if you haven't got
Bravo.
that's the false dichotomy about the whole thing.
But with an economy already on its knees,
This
and
is
people
Falcon 3-0.
fatigued
Good
by
copy.
Counters being on pedestals, they're not being on pedestals. There's a danger then that the public, politicians,
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to We're losing Charlie.
We died.
2 objectives secure.
the same cannot be
We've lost Charlie. We've got Alpha. You're needed at B. Got a kill.
With a major spike in new coronavirus infections, despite having already approved 2 vaccines for in charge of the development of the vaccine, Sputnik tells us it could take up to still in the process of going online.
8 kills, guys. And girls, obviously.
They're taking Bravo.
Which will allow
securing Charlie.
The population to be vaccinated with this vaccine to a maximum of 12 months.
We're holding Charlie. They're taking Bravo. Got a kill.
Only about 6,000 people so far received the 2 doses.
Two objectives secure.
Calling it despite the fact that Russia itself has made a deal to produce this very vaccine under license.
We've pulled ahead.
Russia's direct investment.
You're needed at A.
Sputnik V, claiming Moscow's vaccine is superior because it uses
Securing Bravo.
human adenovirus technology.
We control the battlefield. Swapping mags. You're needed at A.
Some of the most vulnerable to severe cases of
Assist your team at B. UAV ready for deployment. You're needed at B. Needs recon. We're halfway there. Keep fighting. This is Falcon 3-0. Good cop. Assist your team at A. We've lost A. Enemy UAV overhead.
These are all chronic diseases.
You're needed at Bravo.
Russia says it will soon ramp up production of
Losing Bravo.
Throwing stun grenade.
Returning to resupply. Cluster strike. Go for launch.
We died. 14 kills, guys. Not bad.
Sputnik V vaccine so far is the president, Vladimir Putin. His spokesman tells us he's, quote, thinking about it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Really?
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Yeah, okay.
Charlie. Securing Bravo. Enemies have Charlie. Taking Bravo. We've got Bravo.
And now,
Friendly care package inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
changing back!
Come on.
You're needed at Bravo. Sail away. We've lost B. 2 objectives secure. Securing Bravo. Ah!
That's what I say to that.
Securing Bravo. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back. Bravo secure. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV.
I think I experienced what these young boys experience.
2 objectives secure. Enemy personal radar online. Assist your team at Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. We're losing Bravo. We've lost Bravo. Securing Bravo. Swapping mags.
Friday's last orders were filled with uncertainty and carnage. As come sundown, there are just 3 million
Enemy in the cargo container.
to stay at home for the next 2 weeks. Fire
Securing Charlie. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back. We captured Charlie.
Somebody took it by the horns.
but not so much in the super.
We're crushing them. Stay with it. Move!
Bless you.
We have your ass this time. Hey, watch it. Reload. Strike is go for launch.
Who got the final kill?
On a good day's work.
Lovely.
The Welsh government says that it's following scientific advice. Part of the science confirms that genetic material from COVID-19 parts of England is now popping up in wastewater in Wales.
It was very, very busy
here in the summer.
Thousands of visitors were streaming into Snowdonia every day. Now, not even the locals are allowed out without good reason. Halloween is off the cards, so that maybe Christmas can be saved.
Right, guys, let's do another match, shall we?
Our business is up over 15, 20%.
Let's do one more.
Wales is taking a different approach to other parts of Britain, still focused on local tiered restrictions. This lockdown will last until November the 9th, but the picture will look thereafter. There may be many more weeks before that becomes clear. Nina Dos Santos, CNN, Wales.
Right, let's use that one. Here.
We're taking Alpha.
No, we're not
Domination.
using that one. Let's use the
Capture
one.
and defend the forward operating positions. We're holding Alpha.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Authorities discovered 19 children they say were being trafficked. The scene officials say is repeating itself far more often since the virus took root here.
We're taking Bravo.
Look at this. Yeah, Cameron, this is quite good.
Bravo secure.
Good map.
We're in the lead.
Authorities say those children rescued during the pandemic.
Where is everybody though?
11 years old.
Oh, you absolute pumpkin.
Children under 14 to work. But the horrible economic toll of the pandemic is...
I'm hit! Need backup at Alpha.
Contact!
14-year-old Mujib is
Right, come on.
We've lost Alpha.
Oh, there's a surprise.
We're on Alpha. Stand by.
Put that in there.
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Anybody for
Charlie secure. Moving Bravo. Friendly UAV overhead. Securing A. We've lost Bravo.
Who's crying now?
Yes, who's crying now, dickhead?
In Bihar, already one of India's poorest states with a vast migrant population.
I'll come along.
Desperation.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Where are they?
Securing Bravo. We've got Bravo.
Where are they?
We're in control.
Rounds incoming!
UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Changing mag.
Boys rescued in a raid on the Bengal factory.
Bullet, carry on.
We're on Alpha, stand by.
Oh, okay, you're hiding there. Fantastic.
We're holding two, we
You're
have the
exactly where
advantage.
you are now.
Taking fire!
I'll come along.
Requesting recon on my position.
UAV entering the AO.
Oh, come on.
We've lost B.
The alarm about the rise of what amounts to childhood slavery began. Sajarthi says his group, alongside local authorities, have rescued 900 trafficked children. 70 traffickers arrested between April and August.
Be advised, UAV is bingo. For resupply.
Really? I shot you, you absolute prick.
Setting a charge.
Look, this is happening and that is growing. So
Try a
we
different
cannot
gun.
simply wait and watch.
Authorities in Bihar have acknowledged
Enemy holds two objectives. Take them back.
began. And he was lines and advisories, but have not done any field checks. So far,
Enemy at the tower.
If we are not able to protect this generation, we are not going to protect all the generations to come.
Enemy
So we
UAV
have to
overhead.
face Such crisis. This is not simply
Enemy personal radar in the air.
crisis of childhood.
Twat. Just a mind, just use that one.
We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Right, Kilo 141, loadout.
captured Bravo.
Returning to the very situation he gave up his youth.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Ivan Watson, CNN.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Get out of my way. Oh, okay.
Got two objectives. Lock it down.
Didn't go too well, did it?
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
High
Take
rates
cover.
of boredom, frustration, insecurity, and uncertainty, which makes a dangerous cocktail for already.
Got control. Hostiles are taking Charlie.
Oh, bunkers.
In order to explain why image-based sexual abuse might have increased during the pandemic, we really need to see this as a form of abuse. Image-based abuse or image-based sexual abuse includes three main behaviours. The non-consensual taking or creation of a nude or sexual image. The second is the non-consensual distribution or sharing of nude or sexual images. And the third is
You're dead.
I would say that people who do engage in these behaviours fall into two main camps. There's first those who tend not to give any thought to the consequences of their behaviours. And the second would be those who are to explicitly get revenge. So we've seen a massive increase.
Come on.
For example,
Oh, fuck's sake, C. That means they're going to hit the B.
Motivated perpetrators, easy access to victims who are also in greater numbers going online. There's anonymity and immunity that make it easier for perpetrators.
That's fucking good, isn't it?
A lot of people don't like the term revenge porn. It doesn't capture a different range of motivations or experiences beyond the revenge. So, for example, where images are shared as a form of blackmail or extortion, where images are shared in the context of an abusive violence relationship.
We've got two objectives. Lock it down.
Power and control.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Ah. Did somebody die?
Contact!
Come along.
You absolute prick.
Country around the world to have recorded over 1 million confirmed cases of the coronavirus. Argentina now joins the list.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. You're needed at Bravo. Enemy care package inbound.
What's in Claymore?
While Argentina has less than 50 million people. The last few weeks, these lockdown measures that in some parts of the country have been in place going back all the way to March, and as a result, we have seen infections really begin to rise quite quickly in Argentina.
What's in Claymore?
Argentina is certainly not alone in dealing with the coronavirus outbreak in Latin America. In fact, over the next few weeks,
assist your team at A!
Mexico, Peru, and Colombia to all cross that 1 million case threshold. And if you consider globally what's going on, if you look at the top
Friendly counter UAV active.
most coronavirus cases,
Securing C.
Grab down!
We've lost A.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Yes, I knew you were there.
Movement.
Second only to the US. Another health crisis has impacted Delhi and
Securing Alpha.
the iconic India Gate shrouded in smoke in the early hours of the morning.
Enemy holds two objectives. Take them back.
Let's go this way. Get out of my way, pumpkin.
We're taking Charlie.
Farmers burning the residue of the crops
Got stand around.
even worse this time of year. Along with all the
We're holding Charlie.
carbon industrial emissions and
Enemy at the bridge.
according to India's pollution control the index
Oh, you
This is our fight. Stay focused. You're needed at Bravo.
Shoot it down! What's your fire? Reloading.
We're holding Bravo.
We're winning. Yay.
Proper, that's how it's done.
Not dead. We died. Anyway, that's Halloween done and dusted for another year. Next thing to look forward to is Lockdown 2.0.
In Wales, the answer to the lockdown conundrum is yes, with caveats. Just hours ago, these
So yes, let's look forward to our
announced what it called
lockdown.
lockdown. But how is that different from the earlier restrictions and indeed from the UK as a whole? According to the Welsh First Minister, the difference, certainly this time around, is
Let's do one more game.
Between Friday, the 23rd of October, and the 9th of November, everyone in Wales will be required to stay at home. This means working from home wherever that is possible. And the only exceptions will be critical workers and jobs where working from home is simply not possible.
Why? Well, First Minister Mark Drakeford joins us now from Cardiff to talk more about this new lockdown. Just if you will, just describe in a little bit more detail.
Right. So we are paying Atlas Superstore. Let's use that one.
You're taking Alpha. Domination. Control the objectives. We captured Alpha.
Of its spread is increasing. We are already in difficulties with the number of people in hospital beds for coronavirus.
They're taking Bravo.
We're seeing that move into our critical care capacity. If we're not able to turn back the
We've lost B.
Oh, okay. There's two people there. Fantastic.
You're needed at Alpha.
Where is Alpha?
Look at these things for us.
Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Alpha this way? No. Alpha's this way. Out the way. Thank you, Pumpkin.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Pumpkin.
Taking Alpha. Stand by. We've got Alpha.
Well, it's going to be massive disruption again, and I think because
enemy contact.
People didn't really know what they were in for, but I think we all know what it means this weekend. Much more people can take with not being with their families. So that's when Christmas come in, and how much more the businesses can come. Places just
You're taking Bravo.
Taking fire! And again from the people.
They control two objectives. We are losing ground.
to their...
UAV ready for deployment. Swapping mag.
Oh, you prick.
Enemy at the center.
And of course, we are anxious about
where we're going.
and the demands that we're making of people and of businesses. But the choice is not between doing this and doing nothing. If we do nothing, because the number of people aren't able to operate either. We are making this choice because the method is recommended to us as the most effective. If we act together and draw on the reserve of the
Losing Alpha
for people to act together.
Reloading.
Really?
Enemy UAV overhead.
C4. Playing with the same fucking idiots I played with just now.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Enemy personal radar online. Friendly recon online. We are taking Alpha. Enemies halfway there. Stepping up. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. Alpha secure. UAV down. Down.
Oh, really?
I got you. Let's go.
Let's go this way. Don't forget, guys, join me tomorrow for Flight Simulator. And we fly from Bahrain to Abu Dhabi or Dubai. That'll be tomorrow lunchtime.
Two objectives. Take them back.
And more Modern Warfare.
Charlie, stand by.
Tomorrow evening.
Charlie secure. Losing Alpha.
Oh, just come from fucking Alpha, you dickheads.
Enemy UAV overhead. Assist Charlie. We've lost A.
The Gates Foundation wants that vaccination rates for children were more than 2 decades ago. Behind all these
Christ, I got killed by Felix the cat. Ah, he's dead.
Objectives, we are losing ground. UAV overhead. Me.
Millions of Americans cannot pay their electric bills.
Oh, right, okay, you're up there. Fantastic.
Radar online.
40% of those who have lost work due to COVID don't have even a month's worth of savings. I put up some graphs a few weeks ago, but I want to put up again to really capture the economic hardship and divide. Job losses in the previous
Knew you were there.
Enemy counter UAV online. We are taking out. We are holding Alpha.
Okay, I know where you are, so...
We're losing Alpha.
For many of those who work in restaurants, hotels...
If I can just get somewhere.
Enemies have Alpha.
Work has simply disappeared.
Enemy movement!
The tragedy is that we know what needs to be done.
I'm under attack! Reloading!
So successful that it seems to have made many in Washington complacent. It has now largely...
Enemies in the enemy at the center.
The Democrats are right to want a much larger rate of profits than the administration is offering.
Grenade out! Bravo,
The last tax rate.
Well done, COVID.
Your ass done. Changing max.
COVID, you should have worn a mask.
After election day. This week, woke Blitzer press Speaker Pelosi on why she would not take the administration's offer of $1.8 trillion. Her response was defensive and completely accused Wolf of being an apologist for the Republican Party.
Two objectives.
The problem is
they do not share our values.
Reloading.
But of course they don't. That's why there are two parties. None of this added up to a coherent plan in a time of national emergency. Senate
Go this way.
by the way, might well block what the Trump administration itself has offered. They've signaled great displeasure with the science and backers. But then why not pass the bill and put the pressure on Mitchell
You're needed at sea.
I cannot help but wonder if the from understanding the true severity of
UAV ready for deployment.
1-1 on approach.
Come on, we're gonna die anyway on this one, guys.
Hundreds of millions around.
We're losing. Turn it around.
Well, a bit late to tell us we're losing when we've got 8 points.
You're needed at Bravo. Taking Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Get those positions. We're being
And
dominated.
we lost. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Objective failed. Report.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this morning, tonight, I should say. Halloween is officially over. Whatever you do have a great evening. Join me tomorrow for Flight Simulator from about mid-morning, so about 11 o'clock UK time. And so I'll do that, and we'll do some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare in the afternoon. So whatever you're doing, have a great one, and I'll catch up with you all again very soon, guys.
Describe the scale of the problem. This isn't something that Boris Johnson was planning to do. It's very much in